Hello, you lovely people. Welcome to the channel. It's Rad, and in this video, you can watch your star sign forecast for the week July 14th to July 20th, 2025. And if you happen to be interested in a personal reading, you can always go to my website, which link you can find in the description down below, and you are seeing it onto your displays right now. And have a look at my very front page, all the list of my services and also their pricing. Now, with that said, let's jump right away to your forecast. This reading is going to cover Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and also Virgo Rising. So if it happens that you are born under the Virgo sign, then you can take from the reading the things that are going to happen to you. And if your moon is in Virgo, then you can take from the reading how you're going to feel going through your week. And finally, if you happen to be Virgo rising, then you can take from the reading the best way how you're going to handle stuff around. We can see that the High Priestess kind of popped up face up. So we're going to take her under consideration. And let's lay down the cards. All right, High Priestess under consideration here. Like this. All right. So first one, it does describes the topic and the environment of your week, and we do have a Knight of Swords. So you're gonna make a very good presentation, especially with the way how you're gonna look in the eyes of others going through that week, your attire, your manners, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you interact with people, and that will present you with some very, very unique opportunities when it comes to situations that are putting you on a fork, right? That you have a multiple choices, and there is always going to be that one which simultaneously is going to correspond with your logic and also with your feelings. So what I'm trying to say here is that there is always going to be an option for you that will work very well for you, and in the same time will be something you would love to take as an option moving forward. And this is going to be, again, thanks to not just only your look, because your look is going to be product of your intelligence going through the week. You are always going to be able to pick points, the exact behavior, the exact, like I said, attire, clothes, manners, and so on and so forth. And this is going to open you very, very much, or very many, doors. Not to mention that physically is going to attract people. So throughout this week, you're going to be physically liked. That does not include, at least for now, any kind of emotions, but that doesn't mean that emotions cannot show up on a later stage going through the week, or even going further than this particular week. Now, the second card, actually, High Priestess. The emotions are very possible. Maybe this is why that card popped up, because Knight of Swords is not just, it's not enough. The High Priestess is a symbol of soulmates. So probably that powerful energy is going to attract someone that fits very well with your soul. And you are, additionally to it, going to attract each other physically, not just only emotionally, and like I said, on a soul level. Now, the second card, it is what is going to obstruct you. These are things that are going to work against you, and we do have a person here, King of Swords. The additional card to it, it is a 8 of Pentacles. That is quite of an interesting active enemies in terms of elemental dignities. And what we have, it is an individual who, it reminds me of someone I dealt with back in the past. That is a person who changes their mind very often, completely negligent and ignorant for this, for the finest detail, for the small detail, which, by the way, can ruin stuff around. You know, these are the subtleties of the job that are very, very important, and that one simply ignores them. So it will be very individualized what or how that person will manifest for you. Hopefully it's going to be someone with a authority and power, and they are going to bear the consequences of that. Because imagine if that is someone as an advisor, like a medical doctor that advises you, or a financial analyst, and so on and so forth, completely disregarding the subtleties of the treatment or the subtleties of the court case that you do have, or the subtleties or the financial advice they're giving you. And simply you just can't rely on the strategy that that person is asking you to perform going through the week. And that's why you're going to have the option to take a different path, to take a different option available that will work, not just only for you, but also for everyone around you. And it will be something, like I said, you would love to go through and to execute. Now, what is going to help you is another person here, Queen of Wands, which is catalyzed with the Four of Pentacles. So we do have an active neutrals in that particular position, and that is someone who is always enjoy trying things around. They don't slow down their progress in life. They don't settle, like having mastered one skill or one knowledge, or one profession. They do not stop growing. They're always seeking out a new ways how to expand their business, how to expand, their wealth, how to expand their knowledge, their skills, and all that. And they do have a lot of experience into the field that you are currently trying to again, to make so that one here, King of Swords, doesn't make themselves full, and in the same time, reach to some fulfilling conclusion on the matter at hand. And Queen of Wands is going to present you with the recipe of success. Probably that recipe is not something she or he, because that could be also a man, have tried before, but based on their experience, the will to prevail and work with people, because Queen of Wands, these are individuals who does have knack how to work with people. They will present you with the recipe how to handle that one, King of Swords, and how to take the best option in front of you. You may know what that option is, but knowing and taking it are two different things, and capitalizing on it are two different things. In that one, Queen of Wands, she or he is going to give you that recipe, so it will be very advisable that you do follow it. So how you're going to separate these two? That one, King of Swords, they act like all-knowing. They sit on a high horse, they have a lot of connections, they have a lot of authority, they do have a lot of power. Queen of Wands, these are people who attract, basically everyone wants to be involved with them. That one is repulsive. It is repulsive. This one, attractive. And they can take out the best of people. And that is what this one is going to try to do with you, to take out the best of you, or to push out the best of you, to show it off in front of the world. And the week is going to end for you having on your plate a very gainful enterprise, very gainful opportunity here, which will allow you to grow big time, because that opportunity will be simultaneously something that you are very accustomed to, but in the same time present you with a lot of room to grow and to learn new stuff, to experience new stuff, to unfold talents that you do have, but you had no idea that you have, because you never needed them. That is no different than, being very good at math and being hired as an accountant that you never worked before, and the only thing you gotta do is just learn the algorithm, and there you go, you are a master of it now. That is just for an example. It may not work that way, but something of a sort. I hope that you do understand me. And the Ace of Wands also will happen to be the manifestation of this resolution in between you and that King of Swords that you are going to have to deal with, Virgo. So ultimately, you're going to have your way out. It doesn't matter how you're going to reach there, you will reach there, whether you're going to take that advice of the Queen of Wands, whether you're going to clash with the King of Swords. The worst case scenario is that you're going to wake up towards the end of the week knowing what you have to do. And the only thing that had been left for you to do is just take the first step. But you definitely will be able to navigate out of these difficulties should you face them. So with that said, this is going to conclude your reading. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it. And if you did, you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel so. And if you think that this video can help someone you know, you can share it with them as well. And hopefully we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.